See, when he talks in the video, get into your own head. You don't have to tell me which one, but how many of you have struggled with one of the things on this board? Every single one of us, right? When you get into our own heads, I've had this, 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 I've had this. I mean, I've covered them all. And with not much effort, I could probably come up with a story for each and every one of these in my life. I can think of some marriage struggles that we've had. One of the ones that I always like to use an example because I loved his advice. You know, if it was a struggle I had this morning, don't use that in your sermon. I wrote that one down. That's some good stuff because I've not always done that, and I paid for that on the way home. But when Danielle and I when I first became a Christian, Danielle didn't sign up for that. Like, I came to Christ first. Our marriage was hard. You know, when people tell me that religion and marriage doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter if you both have a different faith, people who are actually in it know that's not true. It's hard to be on a completely different page. Even within the Christian faith, if you're on a different page, it can be really hard. You know, with not much effort, we can all easily find a story here so that we see our role as leaders, as people teaching the Bible, and I love that posture he takes where it's like, I'm coming alongside you. I'm not the expert, I'm another person on the journey. Yes, I might be a little bit more ahead because I'm sharing a story from 10 years ago, but I remember that. I pray it never happens again. You know, those type of things, right? So it's just a radically different way of thinking. And I think what I like about this teaching, and they taught us this at Heritage as well, is there's this cultural shift, right? Where we used to look at sermons, we used to look at leaders, and we wanted the leader who was so much better than us. We wanted them to be on their pedestal, which is why when they fall, it's so devastating to us, because it's almost like we need them to be up here. But the next generation, like, and you'd probably see this a lot more in youth ministry even than I would, the next generation, they're not looking for the person on the pedestal. They're looking for the person they can connect with. And they can't connect with the pedestal. They don't trust the pedestal because too many leaders have fallen from it. They trust the person that's walking with them, who's got their arm around them. Older generations still look for the pedestal. The younger generation, the teenagers now, are looking for that arm. And so in our role of preaching, knowing that in our congregations we have a mix of all of that, how do you play a little bit of both, right? So I want us to look, so with that in mind, I'm going to give you a passage here. And so I've got, we got 5 people here, got 1, 2. You know what, let's just do this for right now. I'll give each of you, you 2 guys this one.
Oh, sharing.
And we'll give you 3 this one. I'll give you multiple copies of it. I got more. There, so you each have your own. And what did I give you guys? 1.
Step up.
So I want you to take 2-3 minutes, give that a quick read, okay? And then as a table, look at this list, and what need could you see that text hitting? So give it a quick read, and then as a table, discuss it to see which ones that you can see play out of that text. And I hope this works. Because I just made it up this morning. I just randomly picked some Bible texts.